What is up, Z Fighters? It's Manga Adventures, and today I will be doing a very special collab with my friend SuperSavage789. He makes a mixture of Dragon Ball and Naruto what ifs, so if you haven't already, definitely go check him out. The first part will be on his channel, and if you know my content, you know I love seeing how these what ifs challenge the character and see them grow in different ways they usually wouldn't have. Part 1 not only fleshes out Broly, but challenges his moral alignment in a way I'm sure you guys will enjoy. Also, I know I'm called Manga Adventures, but we decided only to use anime continuity for this what if. Just thought I'd clarify since I love using manga canon in my what if. Fun fact, before we start, SuperSavage is the one who made the recolored Broly PNG, turning him into an official Galactic Control member, and I think that's awesome. Anyway, introductions out the way, let's get started. Broly was torn about the death of his father. He knows he treated him poorly, that he wasn't a good person, but at the end of the day, he was still family. Is there nothing he could have done? If maybe he didn't go berserk, he could have stopped it. Shilai tries comforting him, telling him it wasn't his fault. His father sided with the wrong people and got what he deserved, but Broly didn't see it that way. He knew what he had to do, and that was train. Train hard enough that he would no longer lose control or anyone he cared about again. When he asked the Galactic King for challenging missions that will help him grow stronger, the king instead tells him to train under the #1 Galactic Patrol member, Miris. He finds Miris, who only agrees because it was an order from the king, though he refuses to stop doing his job, so Broly has to squeeze in training during the quiet times, which is few and far between. This goes on for close to a year, meaning he isn't present for the Universe 6 tournament, nor is he involved in the Goku Black arc. Everything happens per canon, but instead of suggesting Frieza when Majin Buu doesn't wake up, they instead want to recruit someone even stronger, and Broly gets his time to shine in the Tournament of Power. Though the Gods of Destruction from Universe 4 and 9 get intel of this recruitment and make a temporary alliance to put a stop to it, so they send assassins along with Destroyer Energy. When Goku arrives, Broly had just finished a mission with Miris. Goku explains the situation and Broly accepts without hesitation. When Miris hears this, he wishes Broly good luck and that his universe is safe if he enters. Little do they know, he can't enter even if he wanted to. But I'm not going to get into spoilers. Miris heads off to file the report of their latest mission, and as soon as he leaves, the assassins surround the two Saiyans. Broly single-handedly disposes of all of them. Even when he's engulfed by Destroyer Energy, he's able to condense it back into a ball and throw it back at them. With the threat gone, Goku happily teleports them back to the other contestants, knowing Broly's gotten even more reliable. With recruitment out the way, let's get into the action. Universe 7 arrives at the tournament, and Goku announces that he will be the one to defeat Jiren and test his strength, to which Broly agrees. Most of the battles happen per canon, so we'll be focusing solely on Broly and his brawls. First, he's targeted by Universe 6 and easily overpowers the Stretchy Batamo and Heavy Megaton, showing off his strength. Frost tries landing a cheap shot, but this doesn't even phase Broly, who throws him off. Next, we have him facing off against Kale when she becomes jealous of Goku when he's sparring with Kefla, who's enjoying the match. She transforms into Berserk Super Saiyan, which is quickly stopped by Broly. He tells her this isn't the real power of their transformation. Sure, it's strong, but with no control, the attacks are broad and predictable. He tells her she'll never protect anyone like this and may even cause more harm than good. They're then interrupted by Kefla, who's impressed by her partner's strength and suggests they team up to take on this guy. Seeing her so happy with her power, along with Broly's words, she gains control of her Berserk form, but exerts all of her strength to do so. He calls her amazing for learning to control the form not even he could do so quickly, and tells her to rest, to which she thanks him for everything. After this, everything once again goes per canon, with Goku going to Omen Ultra Instinct against Jiren, only to tire out before too long. Now Goku needs rest, so Broly takes over training Kale and Kefla. Kefla wants to reach Super Saiyan 3 like Goku promised to show her. Broly doesn't know that transformation, but he knows the best way to get stronger is to fight. The two are pushed into a corner, knowing the only way to beat Broly is through fusion. When Broly sees this, it's a perfect opportunity to test his training since he originally lost to the fusion of Gogeta. He transforms into his version of Super Saiyan for the first time during the tournament. This boost of power draws the attention of all the other participants, even Jiren, if only momentarily. Kefla tries to stop him with a flurry of energy beams, but he's fast enough to dodge all of them and lands a point-blank blast that launches the fusion out the tournament. Still in his Super Saiyan form, Broly sees Anilaza from Universe 3 out the corner of his eye. The monstrous android that took 5 minutes of Universe 7 in canon to stop took only one energy clash from Broly to take out. Now the only remaining universes are 7 and 11, consisting of Dispo, Toppa, Jiren, Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, and Android 17. Goku still wants to fight Jiren, while Vegeta has decided not to follow Kakarot anymore and find his own path to power, transforming into Blue Evolution. The two work together to hold off Jiren, leaving Toppa and Dispo to the others. Gohan and 17 fight Toppo, while Broly handles the speedy Dispo. Broly at first isn't able to catch Dispo, but as the fight drags out, he becomes faster and faster until it's Dispo who can't keep up with Broly. Dispo is then eliminated, but he's not the only one because Ultimate Gohan is defeated by Toppo, unleashing the full power of a God of Destruction candidate. Broly's about to step in, but Vegeta says he's needed more fighting Jiren, and he can handle Toppo. Vegeta is able to beat Toppo per canon. Now it's the last 3 remaining pure-blooded Saiyans versus Jiren. Though even this isn't enough, as Jiren beats both Vegeta and Goku. Broly realizes his Super Saiyan form isn't enough, and he knows what he has to do. He looks back at Goku, telling him to stay away. When Goku asks why, he says even with all his training, he couldn't control this next form, and he hopes Goku will be able to stop him if he gets out of control. Broly finally unleashes the Berserk Super Saiyan transformation, losing all control of himself. This boost in power is able to catch Jiren off guard, but in the process, he's doing exactly what he told Kale not to. He's able to land a few good blows, but Jiren still has the upper hand, and during this conflict, Broly unintentionally knocks Vegeta out the arena. But before he's eliminated, Vegeta transfers his remaining power to Goku, giving him the energy needed to achieve Omen Ultra Instinct again. Goku focuses on Jiren, but eventually starts fighting the Berserk Broly. Jiren sees this as an opportunity to take both of them out, but Goku isn't losing without a fight. He lets out all of his power along with an earth-shattering scream before there's silence. Goku is gone. As Jiren looks around, he notices behind him a warrior coated in a white aura, holding the blast he just threw. Before he could attack, Goku counters with punches so fast, nobody could track them. Broly charges forward, but he's met by the same treatment. Goku then tells him this isn't what Sheila or Lemon wanted, and this definitely isn't what you want. Whether it was the power of the blows or his powerful words, Broly begins an internal struggle to regain control of himself. While this is going on, Jiren once again attacks Master Ultra Instinct Goku, and is almost beaten by the overwhelming power until Goku's body rejects it. As he struggles to stand up, he's soon rescued by Android 17, who's still alive. Though just because Jiren is weakened doesn't mean he's weak. He's still easily able to hold off the android, though not long enough for not only Goku to stand back up, but Broly to take temporary control of his Berserk form. Broly tells him he doesn't have long, and that they need to finish this now, to which he agrees. They both work together to tackle Jiren off the arena with all their might and win the tournament, with 17 being the only one left. He wishes for all the universes to return, and everybody goes back to their happy life. Broly thanking Goku, and finally coming home to Sheila and Lemon, who are glad to see him back. That's it for part 2. Thanks to everyone for watching. If you stay tuned, sometime this week, I'll have another video out, so look forward to that. If you have any what if ideas, don't be afraid to drop them in the comments, and until next time.